There we go. So our next match is actually going to be the one you've been looking most forward to tonight.
You know, I'm looking forward to it, and I'm dreading it because it's two of my very close friends.
Your hombres?
Yes, my hombres.
Your hombres.
See.
It's going to be Mr. Sunshine versus El Nubcakes. Oh.
El Nubcakes, so.
Yes. Nubcakes, of course, a SoCal native, as well as Sunshine. Nubcakes finding himself quite a successful little career there in Injustice towards the latter part of the game's life, getting pretty good at it, placing pretty well. Wednesday Night Fights winning, I believe he won one of those, if not two of those.
Yeah, he actually he won one of the Wednesday Night Fights seasons. He actually has his own emote on Twitch.
And that's right, he totally does.
The Nubcakes, when he just goes around, he's the only one who uses it. But
hey, who cares, man? You got an emote, you got to use it.
Yeah, but in this game, Nubcakes actually, potentially, you might be able to say he's the most successful SoCal player right now.
I would not disagree.
Well, it's hard to tell because we lost Tyrant and Slayer.
That is true.
He has been winning most of the locals.
As far as someone that's still in SoCal, then yes, I would agree with you.
It's between him and maybe DJ Homies.
Yeah, DJ Homies making a huge splash at SCR.
Yeah, to top 8 at SCR. Actually, Nubcakes got 9th because he lost to DJ Homies at SCR. So that shows just about where they're at. But Nubcakes. All right, so we are going for the mirror here.
Yep.
Now, like I was saying, Mr. Sunshine, he wanted to go Goro. Now, Mr. Sunshine actually eliminated Rio this week with Goro.
Oh my goodness.
He chose Goro against Rio's Kishkuten Predator and won.
That's pretty ballsy, I'm not going to lie.
I know. I really wish I could have seen that match. That sounds amazing. But, I mean, there's a reason he's here, and there's a reason Nubcakes is here. Nubcakes beating Dab, 2nd place last week.
Daddy Dab. He's like my favorite. I mean, I don't think it's a secret. I hope he wins Season 2. A little biased there, but I mean, that's some pretty impressive stuff. Dab's been insanely consistent.
He has. I mean, everybody loves Dab, and I'm sad that we're not seeing him in the top 8 this week. But I mean,
hey man, there's new blood in the mix, and they're doing very well for themselves. Again, another mirror match. So.
Ooh, drops the combo. Ooh, doesn't
nice.
Get the whip punish.
I like the shoulder to get out of the corner.
Yeah, that shoulder starts up so fast that you can really avoid a lot of stuff if you don't use meter. More pressure by Nubcakes. Ooh, tries to bait the armor, but he's going to get the combo anyway.
No meter finally gets another bar.
Both playing the spacing game. Now, this is a really interesting mirror match.
Yes, it is.
Both of these characters, I mean, Shinnok, as a character, has really, really good space control tools. He's got the Hell Sparks, the projectiles that come out of the ground. Yep. He's got the full screen scoop, the full screen projectile. So they both want to space each other out, but they both have the same tools.
But exactly. They both. Oh, that was so weird. He used the slide portion of the interactable, but at the same time, other Mr. Shinnok decided that he was going to use his armor, and it just canceled each other out in like a really weird way.
They kind of like went into each other, kind of cuddled a little bit.
What? I see you, Evan. All right.
All right, so Nubcakes with pressure in the corner. This is really close. Now, like I said, we did see both of these players play twice last night, and in the Shinnok mirror, it was super close. It was down to the last round, 2-2 in losers finals. So this could really go either way from experience.
But I mean, it seems like Nubcakes came out of that set from last night really kind of knowing where he wanted to pick his spots. And what a punish that's going to do it. First game going to Mr. Sunshine.
First game with Nubcakes.
Or excuse me. Nubcakes. I mixed it myself up.
We've got so many mirrors tonight.
Yeah, it's
2 mirrors in a row. We've seen like 2 characters in 2 games.
That's right. We did also have a little mother-daughter fun earlier with Scar and Sonic Fox, of course.
Cages.
We got some Kenshi going on earlier with a little bit of the Ermac.
What's that? Spirit action maybe?
Yeah, actually you're right. Mystic. Oh, I see what you did there. That was cute.
All right, so we are going to go back into the mirror. Now, yeah, it's just so weird.
Are we now?
We are now.
We are.
Now we are. So Shinnok, infamous for having one of the fastest lows in the game.
Yes, that down 4-0.
Yeah, I mean, that is possibly the best punishment tool in the game.
His forward 4.
Or, well, yeah, I mean, forward 4 is 7 frames. That's extremely fast. His down 4 is super long and fast. And, I mean, he's got a 6-frame down one. He has amazing pokes.
He's got some tools, let's just say that.
Oh, yeah.
he's going to convert off that good stuff by Sunshine. Nubcakes immediately breaking.
Ooh, that was a great jump over. One of Shinnok's biggest weaknesses is that if you jump over his attacks, if you get a chance to,
yeah,
they whiff for such a long time.
And not only that, he doesn't necessarily have the best anti-airs. Aside, I mean, if you're crossing him up, and he's not able to use Hell Sparks at that mid-range, he can't really anti-air you.
Yeah. Yeah, so, I mean, you know, the air that is a little bit of an issue for Shinnok, but, I mean, jumping at him is still so dangerous because if he does a preemptive Hell Sparks, you're getting comboed for a lot of damage.
And you're going to get restood. Oh, that just like you were talking about. There it is. Nubcakes getting over Mr. Sunshine.
Yeah, we actually got to see Nubcakes play against Foxy Grandpa at SCR, and that was almost entirely how he got his damage.
Yeah.
It was a real convincing match. He definitely knew the matchup, maybe from playing Mustard. Shoutouts to Mustard.
Shoutouts to our EU casting team as well as awesome personalities, Ketchup and Mustard, the condiments.
The Condiment Brothers.
Oh, that should have been a punish, but no.
With the 4-4-1 scoop. Now, that's a little bit of a mix-up right there because the third hit of that string is an overhead.
Right.
But instead, you can cancel into a low special.
But it is very punishable. I mean, it's a risk.
It is a huge risk, but I mean, it can give you a lot. I mean, you can actually, just like that, use enhanced scoop instead and get a full combo. Or if you're trying to get out of the corner, it can give you a really good screen position.
So I really like the adaptation that Nubcakes has gotten ever since the nerf of the butter gun. He's decided to actually end it in Hell Sparks to kind of give him that reset of range, similar to the way we see Pig using Kenshi and using Telefloid to kind of reset it back to full screen. I like that from Nubcakes.
Yeah, I mean, especially in this matchup, when you're in the mirror and you have the life lead, ending and putting it back to neutral really gives you an advantage.
Yep.
It really forces the other Shinnok to have to come in and, you know, try to challenge your zoning.
Really intelligent stuff from Nubcakes. Ooh, but a preemptive down two definitely catches for Mr. Sunshine.
What's the mix-up? Ooh, no anti.
Oh, that could have been huge.
He also could have punished that. Whoa,
he could have. He did not punish that overhead.
Both players playing very patiently.
Oh, gets right over the first and second Hell Spark. What patience goes for the down four. And he's going to have to eat this.
This might be enough chip to kill him.
He doesn't finish.
If he had used Hell Sparks, he might have had enough chip to finish him.
He also might have built himself that last meter in order to burn it.
Yeah, and more plus frames and more, you know, guaranteed chip.
Did not finish the string, cost him the win.
So Nubcakes going up 2-0. I think we might see a switch to Goro here. I really feel
I really hope we do because I like me some high-level Goro.
Yeah, I mean, have we seen Goro before in top 8? I don't think so.
In ESL?
Or in ESL, yeah.
No.
So this could be the first.
At a major, I mean, you could make the argument that Yomi Burger King has done it. I mean, he technically won a major with Goro, even though for the most part he wasn't playing as Goro. I still think that's impressive, though.
It is. I mean, that was a really good counter pick by him. Really interesting kind of counter pick matchup there.
And that's the thing, though. I mean, that's a huge shout out to the Yomi guys once again. I mean, really knowing each other and knowing their own matchups. So I gotta say, man, the Yomi guys, I'm really interested to see what the next coming weeks bring for Yomi as far as making it top 8 here in ESL.
Yeah, we actually have no Yomi again this week. Pretty surprising to me. I mean, they're some of the most dominant players in the whole scene.
I mean, it's not a secret.
But we had a lot of players here that eliminated Yomi players.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, we've got Mr. Sunshine here with Goro. I'm really sad that he didn't pick Goro for the last match.
Yeah.
Potential last match.
Potential. You're right.
But, I mean, no matter what happens, he's not going to be able to switch off a Bone Shaper Shinnok now.
Nope.
He has to win 3 straight.
Maybe we'll see Goro from Nubcakes.
Somehow I doubt that.
I doubt it as well.
Nubcakes is the type of player that he will choose the best character and have no shame about it. He's like,
that's honestly a great competitive mentality, though.
It is. I mean, you see a lot of players that really want to play the characters that they want to play. And actually, I mean, there are a lot of really good players that, because of their character, don't quite get as far as they could. So, I mean, having that cutthroat mentality,
like me with Liu Kang, you know?
Liu Kang's pressure, though. Can't
His
stop
pressure, though, yeah, you can't stop it. Just getting hit by that third hit, you know?
Yeah. Anyway, Nubcakes. Nubcakes.
Sorry,
match
little tangent. Let's keep going.
And pretty heavy life lead. This should be a punish. It's not going to quite be enough to kill, but he's going to get a hard knockdown into a mix-up. Nubcakes loves ending with a neutral jump kick like that. It's so hard to deal with.
Has really good active frames as well on the way down.
Yep.
Similar to Sub-Zero's.
Yeah, there are quite a few characters that have that neutral jump kick. Oh, and just hits him with a forward 3 to take the set. So Nubcakes wins it 3-0.
Yeah, Nubcakes, good stuff. It seems like whatever he did last night to kind of adapt after that close comeback, he was able to bring it here again at ESL. And that's the thing, when you play someone a long set, you kind of get to see some of their tendencies, and it's really hard to just kind of turn that off, like your bad tendencies.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it was actually a really kind of ballsy choice by both players to attend the local last night. I mean, they're here, they're playing. The winner of that is guaranteed at least $100.
Yes.
So the fact that you're going to go and try to really just challenge the person who you're playing tomorrow for money, it's, I mean, it's...
Hey, man, why not? It's still good practice, though, as well.
It is, it's true. And they're good friends, so... unfortunately, one of them had to get knocked out a little bit early, but we are going to see Nubcakes move on to fight Crawling Shadow.
Top 4, so not bad. Well, guys, please don't forget to sign up at esl.gg/MKX Pro League for your chance to compete here for, again, $1,000 weekly, but that's not what it's really all about. It's about that top 16 slot in the finals, and that's going to be for $100,000. I cannot stress that enough. I'm very happy to be commentating here, but if I wasn't, I would definitely be trying to compete online.
And I believe we actually do have a date now, correct? So I believe it is going to be January 24th. Save the date. There will be an official announcement soon.
No crazy details now. Obviously, we do know the prize pool. That is going to be guaranteed $100,000. That's not changing as far as going down or anything like that. That's set. But details... If you want more details, make sure you follow us on Twitter at ESL Mortal Kombat, as well as at NetherRealm on Facebook. Make sure you don't go anywhere, because when we come back, we're going to have semifinal action here at the MKX Pro League. Stay tuned.